Hello there and welcome to a bit of Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage and what may be the final episode. Today we're going to be clearing out Cloud Temples, maybe Mystic Marsh, Metropolis I think it's called, Ripto's Arena and possibly Dragon Shores. And I better get a move on because I might not have too much time today. So let's try and get that done on this Bank Holiday Monday. I hope we're all doing okay, by the way. I'm doing quite well. I'll just stop the cutscene play and tell you a little trivia that I've learned. Always love the Warlock's laugh. So I'm not going to do all that one there, although it's a very easy photo.
I used to be one of Avalar's most powerful magicians. Until that big warlock over there stole my wand, he and his friends have used the magic to take over the city.
Very impressive hair, I have to say. See, that was the man bun of the 90s. Back when ponytails for men were cool. So, something I wanted to share as a bit of trivia is in Robotica Farms there is a there are two characters called Farmer John and Farmer Barleycorn. And as it turns out, John Barleycorn is a Scottish and English sort of folk song from like the 1100s, and it tells about a man who is killed via the process of making rum, I believe. Not rum, some other drink. I can't quite remember. I don't know my drinks, even after all this time of... I think I'd do like cider. If I had to do a drinking challenge, it would be cider, and a lot of cider would be consumed. I'd make the challenge incredibly easy. So at least I know this wand is a wand of magic missiles and fireball at the same time. I think this is another one of those levels that sort of like reeks of like the budget running out. It's one of my favourites, don't get me wrong. You know, beautiful design all over. But yeah, you have a look and you can sort of see it's quite short on assets. And yeah, so like it's very linear. It's like it's quite clear at this point the devs just want you to get a move on and not spend too much time here. Like, you should be in Ripto's Arena by now and dealing with his, dealing with all that sort of stuff. And the sheep as well are also in stone. You may have. Oh. You may have been wondering about the trees, if they're flammable. We're going to find out very soon. Very impressive effects. Now, the trees are not flammable, but they do serve a purpose. It's a good job they're not flammable, as we will find out very soon. Ah, damn. He's looking a bit despondent. We still need 21 souls to power this machine up. Ah, now it's a big enemy as well, so I can't charge him. I can't flame him. Oh. I don't think there's a level in any of the Spyro games that doesn't have a large enemy. Unless it's like the very early games, like Stone Hill. I think the shepherds can't be charged. town square, the bulls can be charged and defeated, like rendered docile.
Spyro, you have freed our city from the claws of those evil warlocks. Please, take this orb. I foresee that it will help you on your journey.
Bartle the Wizard. The first D&D character that I managed to play was a guy called Mr. Barthelmet. Mr. Barthelmet. No prizes for guessing where the name came from. No, it was not Mr. Bartle there. Baphomet. And I used it in the writing prompt on Reddit, and it was one of my favourite stories to write, and yeah, quite a popular one as well. Yeah, so since then, the dandy Mr. Baphomet has seen a lot of use since. Now I will deal with those vases down there very shortly. I could also do with some fodder as well. This level really doesn't have a lot, I don't think, of fodder, so if you need health, try not to get into too much trouble, obviously. I think there's maybe... oh yes, there's some here. It's all clustered here. Now I do believe I will help this rather burly fellow here who's evidently skipped leg day.
I'm a secret agent. I'm going to my secret hideout. Only members of my secret club are allowed to go there. I'm not leaving unless you hide behind that tree so you can't see me.
One of my favourite jokes in Johnny English was when he's at the sushi restaurant and he's stuck on the conveyor belt. He says, "Oh, I'm terribly sorry, I'm a secret agent." So, our goal is to follow this guy to his secret hideout. I'll come back for those baskets there. But yeah, if he sees you, comes to a screeching halt. Like that.
This time I better not catch you sneaking behind me. My hideout is for members only.
So I'm guessing they were kind of go for this sort of like Eastern theme, and like they don't even try to make this guy like look like a ninja or any other sort of sort of like secret agent of that sort of part of the world or history, and they just they just have this pasty ginger dude here. Oh damn!
I'm too fast for anyone to follow. No one will ever find my hideout.
At least we're seeing all the dialogue. So that sort of like tells me like they ran out of ideas, or they ran out of like budget, dare I say? No, because I want to say budget because they've had enough like money and time to animate all this sort of stuff, you know. And make a unique song for it as well, which is actually like really good. Ah, damn. This is taking a lot more attempts than I am usually used to. I normally get this in one, but oh yes. He won't do it until you go behind the tree. This is his cone of vision is not exactly stellar. I mean, who needs Metal Gear when you've got this? I touched him.
This time.
I've got 3 hours to do this now, and I'm arsing about. I'm so sorry that this has taken so long. Something as well that's quite interesting about this level is that the camera fixes to at least 2 things in the level. First is like the golden door. First golden door you destroy, and the second is this guy. It's chasing him. So even though I'm like sort of tilting the camera every now and again. Jason, remember before it's too late.
What? You managed to get here without following me? You must be a member of my secret club after all. Here, take this secret decoder. It will allow us to send secret messages.
So it appears as though his secret club was just like a flower club or something like that, which I think in like the Reigniter trilogy, if I remember correctly, like it was actually much more decorated than that. And they sort of made a point about him being like a flower collector. Gardening club. I wonder if he's got any more dialogue. Nope. Can't torch him, can't torch his plants. Oh. Now we can deal with the barrels. We're not done just yet. We've still got another 2 orbs to get. And a rocket for this chest here.
Our mystical bell towers have been overrun by trolls, and the bells haven't been rung in days. I tried a fire spell on the trolls, but it just made them crazier. This Super Freeze power-up will chill out the trolls, but we really need the bells to ring. They'll ring if you charge into them.
So here we are, we have the ice power-up. And the trolls don't spawn until you answer the quest. So they do thaw out themselves. Oh damn. You can, however, break the ice. You kind of need them to be like in mid-air to have the intended effect. Unfortunately, we don't need to go all the way back over there, down there, just to get the freeze power up, which would have made this slightly more difficult. So what we can do is we can do that, and yeah, all we need to do is like freeze like the trail of flame rather than the troll itself. Oh, so we can ring the bell. That's the first bell rung. Ah, now I do believe I actually need to use that platform there to get. So let's return first. What's that one next? Oh, no, never mind. Trolls spawn there. There we go.
I suppose you want an orb for doing that. Well, I'm afraid not. There's still one bell left. You can get to it by using the whirlwind behind me.
That voice actor sounds a bit different. That voice sounds a bit different to the previous one. He sounded more like Crichton from Red Dwarf. Will spin my nipple nuts and send me to Alaska. I can't remember what his name was actually. Not Robert Duvall, but I don't know. I've probably got a completely wrong name. I'm gonna say Robert Kirkland, but no, that's a comics writer. who I've been enjoying very much. Yeah. Okay.
Thanks, Spyro. I didn't think you could do it.
That's the original voice
Have a
now.
souvenir from the Mystic City gift shop.
The Mystic City. So, the Warlocks have taken over the city as per the first NPC, right? But now we have... But this level's called Cloud Temples. So, are we in the city or are we not? Oh, that's a thought as well. You can't use the freeze breath on that, but you can use it to destroy objects. I don't think it destroys vases. I'm not sure. So I have to wait. Not my favourite design choice, but an understandable one. Don't think I can get up there. No, the math does not check out. No, I ain't gonna try it. We are too short on time. I didn't realise I was going to get all those gems in just that one run, so that was quite good. I'm glad I didn't leave any over at the secret base.
Listen carefully, Spyro. If you want to get back to your home world, hold that orb and recite these 3 words. Klaatu, Varada, never mind.
Klaatu, Varada... Because that's what every kid wants, a nice bit of bestiality in their video games, apparently. I'm sure it wasn't intended to be that sinister. But then with Insomniac, you never can tell. So, we can go next to Mystic Marsh. Or... we can go to the next level. Yeah.
I can see you've learned the value of orbs, Spyro. This touchy gate should work perfectly with the help of your impressive orb collection. We're counting on you, Spyro, and I'm doing my best to get that super portal working again. I promise.
So this is one of the final levels that we need, Metropolis. I was right about greener pastures. That's right, we're going to Sea of Klaus Soup. Klaus Soup! What am I on about? Pea soup! Klaus Soup. Christ almighty. I don't even know what clow is. I think it was meant to say cloud. I've got to stop playing this game. It's driving me nuts. I'm not gonna lie, I like that as an intro. It's just like, okay, great. It's random, but it works.
This insurrection from the farms has got quite out of hand. We need someone to restore order. Find the inventor droid. She's been working on something big.
I like how he's got a comb over there. So, you may notice that that's full of gems and sheep in UFOs. Unfortunately, we can't get past force fields, which is quite honestly, I like that as like one of the uses for like the force field. it's like it's a nice like in-universe way of
With all the
having
budget
invisible
cuts,
walls.
these elevators need serious work. See, this one here is stuck. I expect it would start working if you could just give it a good whack, though.
And unlike the elevator in Magma Cone, oh Jesus wept, you can't move on that elevator. I don't know why. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay, right, yeah, just of course. Send the pigs into them. So these guys have metal shields, so you can't charge them. So you think you can charge them, but they are big enemies. And unfortunately it means they can't be charged. Oh dear, yep. As it turns out, that line is not where the where you can. It's the only place where you can get hits. You can't actually just like stand in front of the laser as you would expect to be hit. Yes. The privatisation of London Rail, Northern Rail. People are taking to desperate means of transport. Now those guys, the cows with the guns, yes, that was a previously unheard sentence in human history. They can actually detonate or light the fuse on the rocket pigs. Again, previously unheard sentences in human history. There's more fodder that's just spawned there as well. I think I'll have that. In fact, let's do this. Yeah. They can light the fuse and set them off.
As you can see, a vicious ox has taken over our armory. We thought that freezing the walkway would keep animals out. The ox is very tough. I advise using the bombs against it, and it'll probably take several bombs at that.
So this place has an armory. Like, where are we exactly? So, I think it was fairly simple. God damn it. So the next one goes to the middle. Come on. This one's there, and then the next one will be middle. Got him.
Excellent work, Dragon. We can now defend our city properly. Take this visually pleasing reward.
I'm amazed at all the ways that in Spyro 2 and 3, how they came up with like reasons for characters having things. Now on the ice we can't jump. The mini-map is also going crazy as well with the cone of vision there. Just get that egg, because this level is lethal. Like, this is the Twilight Harbour of, in more ways than one, of Spyro 2. Like, you've got the guys shooting left and right, like you did the Norks with the machine guns. Yeah, you've got explosives. That's also quite a circular level as well. Now that sound effect I'm pretty sure I've heard somewhere else in the game, I'm not entirely sure. Very nice lighting effects there as well, I have to say. They made use of what they had. There's more bloody jewels in the walls there. It looks as though, actually, it looks as though they've been plucked out. think an enemy just blew themselves up behind me. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on up there. I think it's a lot of those pig bombers that are missing the target. Or being detonated by these guys. You know, it amazes me how, like, I look at this water here and I think, this is the Spyro game that added swimming, and you're not gonna do anything with it past, you know, or, like Autumn Plains or whatever. I mean, there is a level that will use swimming soon. To a very, well, I'd say limited capacity. There's no more water levels, put it that way.
Ah, Spyro, I heard you were coming. Thank you for your efforts in thwarting this attempted coup. Please take this item, which living creatures seem to like.
Which living creatures seem to like. This isn't my favourite level, but it honestly does have some of my favourite parts. The NPCs and some.
Thank goodness you're here to test it out. These invading sheep and their spaceships must be stopped.
The combination power-up, so we get Super Flight and Super Flame. So the Super Flame being a fireball attack rather than just a flame. Not to be confused with the one in Spyro the Dragon, which is a very, just like a more powerful version of your ordinary flame attack. So it's not a projectile, it's just excellent range attack.
Excellent work. You knocked those sheep right out of the sky. This orb device is proof of your skill. I knew it. Those first sheep sent out a distress call. The next wave of saucers is incoming.
If ever you want an excuse for like bad voice acting, have robots. Robots make it all better. Just get rid of these vases. It's quite cathartic smashing the vases with the Super Flame. Couldn't flame before? Well, now you can. Oh, Jesus, that projectile's tough. Oh, did I get two there? This is it, I ain't going back for a refuel.
Nice flying, Airman. You've proven the genius of my double power-up invention. Here, keep this to commemorate your victory.
Can you imagine if they were still handing out talismans, and the talisman you get is a fucking briefcase? The Super Flame also instantly destroys the treasure in a bottle. Now, how do they get the treasure in the bottle in the first place? That's what I want to know. And this is the game that also as well calls treasure gems. I was actually calling it the incorrect thing. Spyro 1 called it treasure, and Spyro 2 they call it gems. And I think the term is used interchangeably in the third game as well. I think it's actually possibly referred to as like the dragon treasure there as well. So just got a few more gems to grab, and then we'll be well on our way to Mystic Marsh. Interesting that, like, I've always said that, like, the levels, they sort of have that, like, hole in the ceiling or whatever, and then actually this one has the roof. But maybe it's because it's, like, high enough for these pillars or whatever to reach it. As I'll close it off. I don't know. Nope, that's not an elevator. So, I'm going to have a refuel. And I'm just going to have a look around for the gems. Because Metropolis is always a bugger for finding gems. There's always something that escapes your notice, or rather my notice at least, I should say. Oh, dear. Like proper safety precautions when travelling. So you need the elevator to get up there. Before you get the power, because you can't fly up or jump up. Which I'm sure was fairly obvious before. I suppose they didn't need another area like Aquaria Towers when you've got this. You know, when you've got flight. You sort of want to slowly introduce these new elements to a game, I guess. Oh, come on, I need to find these gems because I need a piss. Like, that's as good a reason as any for needing to find the dragon treasure in these games. Like, it's why I couldn't do like a 24-hour games marathon. I'm not going to bring a fucking bottle. Jesus, I'm missing quite a few. Okay, right, let's go back to the beginning of the game and find out where these gems are. Oh! Right. Let me just quickly save the game. Right, there we go. So, what I need to do is I need to take that power up to this place. Destroy that. We should be good to go. So that means using more bloody elevators to get around. I'm pretty sure there's a whirligig somewhere, but I can't be asked. I'm trying to find it. I don't think I've shown this yet, but you can glide and do your headstones. Right. There we go. And Spyro moves automatically into the middle of the elevator there. Thank you for pointing me in the right direction. This is what I need. Thank Christ for that. My kidneys are on fire. I need to go to the portal. I have to do it properly. I am a terrible person to hang out with because I need a piss every 5 minutes. Oh. Oh, I just wanted to demonstrate that. I didn't realise the elevator wouldn't have come down yet. I suppose it makes sense, really. I imagine like the world sort of pauses to save on like rendering space and things like that. Right, I'm going. Sorry to keep you waiting there. Right, let's continue our quest. Hope you enjoyed the cinematic. I thought it was quite funny. Right. So we've done Robotica Farms, we've done Metropolis, we've done IOC Speedway, we've done Cloud Temples. The other thing remaining now is Mystic Marsh, my quite possibly my favourite level in the entire game. I love a lot of the levels in this game, but Mystic Marsh, for so many reasons, is perfect to me. Yeah, and to say it's not the most aesthetically pleasing levels of levels, it is one I really like. I'm gonna deal with this monkey fuck first. Fucking hate them. Right. Anyway,
Things just aren't the same since our magic fountain shut off. It sure would help if you could find out what evil force is behind this disaster.
I don't know what that on the top of is. It meant to be like a marshmallow or a fishing bobber or something. Their flag is a baked potato. That's good. I like this level because it's like it's not really linear. So it's like its linearness isn't really all that obvious. So we need 20 souls for that. Yeah. Now I want to show you something in here. There's going to be some coins in here, and on the face of the coins is you can't quite make it out from this angle. Yeah, so just there it looks like George Lucas. That is the face of one of the developers. I think it's actually that's one of them who passed away during the development of the game, and that was put there as a tribute to him. George Lucas wasn't one of the developers, but he looks like him, is what I'm saying. They really broke the bank with the sound effects on this level. All the different creatures making all the different sound effects. Oh, damn. See, I might be able to find one of those in the wild. So you got rhino snails and elephant snails and fucking purple monkey wankers. We'll deal with the professor sobbing about later. And they can also stampede over other creatures as well. God damn it! But yeah, it's one of my favourite levels. It's a shame that you have to go get this far to play it. And it's like it sort of. I don't want to say like it breaks my rules for like level design or whatever, because I don't really have any rules. But it feels like it. Surely this goes against like the game developer's guidebook or whatever. And like, then again, apparently in the game developer's guidebook, the piss filter is like number one. I think we've had enough piss talk today. So I need to find out where to go next. Oh yes, of course, the Whirligig. Right, so. The architecture's very strange. I love it, but it's strange. In a way, the level does actually feel like they've just slapped a load of stuff together. But it also, it works quite well. I like it. It does look like a nice little jungle home. Like there is some sort of believability to this place. I mean, nowhere actually has like any doors. These buildings have doors to them, so whether the water wizards get in underground or they, I don't know. Maybe they just, well, they're water wizards. Presumably, they can just sort of teleport in. Who knows? Like, what ranks higher in the wizard hierarchy? Water wizards or wizards? Maybe they're completely separate, you know? Perhaps they're hated enemies. After all, you know, the other ones used fire, these ones use water. So, this pot is going to have some relevance very soon, but not just yet. Yeah, oh, actually, have a look at the map design. The map, the mini-map at the bottom, should tell you quite a bit about like the philosophy of this map. It's just completely bonkers. Like, it looks like, oh, it's fairly simple, right? Well, no. The path you have to take to navigate this level is all over the place, and it's really cool. Like, in fact, I think this reminds me of Stone Hill a lot, where it's like, in a way, like, yeah, the path from the beginning to the end is really easy to find, but upon playing the game, it's like, oh, well, when you're actually playing the game as a collectathon like you're supposed to, it gets kind of crazy. That's some Dark Souls shit right there. Dark Souls 2.
I must have dozed off
Spam
there.
bush.
Golly, looks like I let the fountain switch off. Here, take this orb and, don't mention my little nap to Hydrar, okay?
You put the guy called Snoozle with narcolepsy in charge of the water fountain. It's the classic blunder. I mean, the first one is you don't start a land war in China, but the second one is you don't put Snoozle in charge of the water fountain. All of this is going to come to relevance very soon. I'm just, at the moment, I'm just collecting... Ooh, what's cooking? Buggerall at the moment. Yeah, just collecting stuff. I was about to criticise the level for saying, what is the point of this pool of water here? Like, just to hide, like, you know, a total of 10 gems or whatever. But you're going to find out very soon that it actually would have some relevance. In fact, all of the bodies of water in this have some form of relevance. In what is going to be one of the most annoying things about Spyro. Also, as well, you've got water and then you've got the gunk there. Right, so now we've got the spring power up, which is going to make a very rare appearance indeed. Ah! Right, so I need this to get that. There we go. I don't really want to try getting down there just yet. Nope. Wrong way. Sorry, I really want to enjoy my time exploring this place. I know this is going to be a long enough episode as is, but yeah, I have to. I have to explore this place. Now, this gentleman here might be a bit familiar to people who sort of know my attempted catchphrases. I'm going to be talking to him very soon. He is not the mayor, but he is, unless he is the mayor and he's dyed his beard black instead of, or moustache black instead of brown or ginger. It's very hard to get gems without sparks. Right, now I need to find some fodder before the monkeys get me again. There's some over there. There's some there. Now I do believe that the fodder respawns. Especially if you're like crossing in from like one part of the map to another. Now, this duck and duckling are going to have some relevance very soon as well. All of the things in this map have a purpose. Such as God's plan for us all. I might be playing with a new D&D group, possibly on Sundays as well as Saturdays. And one of them is has studied, done theological studies, so I'm gonna have to really try and tone down on the blaspheme and things like that. Because I don't think they're gonna appreciate me going, oh, for God's sakes! And Christ on a crutch! Ooh, we shall see. We shall see. I mean, I'd actually be interested in what class they play. Like, would they play a cleric because, of that, or would they actually be against playing clerics? I mean, I imagine that if they've done a degree, they're probably, quite open-minded. And, actually willing to entertain, the idea of, playing fictional, playing clerics to fictional gods and whatnot. Yeah, let's talk to the professor first. This will be much easier.
Spyro, so glad you're here. I'm perfectly useless without my trusty pencil, and I seem to have lost it. I do have this extra egg. Perhaps you can trade it for my pencil.
We've been saving the best to last. Let's save this one to last. So, the professor's just given us an egg, and we're going to use that very soon. But first, we're going to deal with another quest. I like how the minimap glows as well, quite handily showing you the last NPC you spoke to, or the one you needed. Right, that's all 400 gems, that's fantastic.
Ah, Spyro, a friendly face. A bunch of rotten thieves have stolen the spark plugs, and I'm stuck here. Please get the 4 plugs back.
The spark plug! Spark plug! I swear I'm going to be doing that in my sleep tonight. I'll be waking up in this cold sweat, guys. Spark plug! I apologise to everyone who's just been deafened and has just had a load of spit in their ear. See, this mission, I, and just about everybody in the universe, hates, even those who haven't played Spyro 2, hate this. So we've got to go up against these thieves, very similar to the ones in the mayoral campaign. I'm gonna try and remember where they go. Oh yes. So they spring about and they basically just run in a circuit. And they can also glide as well to make things even less fair. That's the first one. That's the first plug. That's probably going to be the episode name for this one as well. Again, I do apologise profusely. Oh, shit, I should have had a drinking game. There we go. So usually, items boop Spyro on the snoot, but the spark plugs don't seem to. Oh damn, he ran straight to me! Bollocks! There we go. So that's the third one, and the fourth one, oh Christ, it's the most aggravating one, of course. Oh, bollocks. I can't make this mistake. I've got to go back. Right, time to get some more fodder. This is going to take longer than I thought. Right. It's only this level, and then Ripto's Arena, and then Dragon Shores. Oh, Jesus, I could have had him then. Please tell me that he's not going to give me... Oh, fuck! Fucking shitting wank!
Wahoo! I'm back in business. Here, young dragon friend, take this. It's museum quality, but you deserve it.
Thank you, Basil. Not gonna lie, it's a pretty nice car. I know my darling Larissa, I think she wants a like, VW Beetle. Nah, I'd want this thing any day. I don't catcalling at the girls there.
Now I just need to figure out how to collect the ivory from those beasties before they disappear.
Oh god! That's too late now. You might have to get one of the guns from Scorch. Right. So yes, we want the professor now. Oh dear, missed. I was checking the time. I haven't got long to finish up. So, here's the egg. Yeah, okay. So we've got the egg. So now we need to find a place where we can put an egg. Well, after all the aggravation the professor's caused me, I can think of a couple of places. So I'm going to put it in that nest. There we go. So a bird, that rather horrific looking bird, will drop us the this seed. And this seed goes into here. Boop. And this plant, to which we can do no harm, we can give to someone else. Nope. Don't want to say anything, that's fine. I think he's just ashamed. I think you know Snoozle is the one. It's happened before. But you know, he's got a family, you know, to pay his bills to pay. So the duck is now. So now this rubber ducky is going to follow the duck. Don't ask any questions, gang. Please don't. I can't take it. So now we've got a turnip or radish. I don't know. I couldn't tell. A vegetable from a hole in the ground, which is ironically where they come from. Roughly. Some, most, all. Oh Christ! I'm just gonna further embarrass myself. Right. So now we put this, bounce it off the wall. Look at that skill shot. And now we're getting a coin with George Lucas' face on it. It's upside down, or not. Get a good look at that handsome mug. There you are. And now for the coin. With another sound effect. Lots, yeah, I'm genuinely amazed that they really went all out with the sounds here. Mind you, there aren't that many recycled assets in Spyro. I have to give them that much, at least in this one.
My pencil! Now I can begin calculating the age of the universe again. Here, take this orb. Alora says she thinks I'm going to lose it.
Again, the orbs that I needed to beat the game. And that's 64 out of 64 orbs in the game. Look at that dance. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing later. I better not do that too much, I'll break my chair. Gas cylinder
Carry
will rocket up
the
my ass. And that's the most insightful conversation we're going to get in the entire game. Line of dialogue, rather. So, carry the fucking team. Right. Out of Mystic Marsh we go. To Ripto's Arena. But first, if you'll excuse me one more time.
All right, Spyro. You've got the orbs. Defeat of Ripto is only moments away, right? Right? Well, anyway, good luck. He's right through this door.
Come back here, you useless animals!
Hey, Shorty. Maybe I can help.
What? You again?
Yup. If you want to test that power crystal, why don't you try it on me? I'll stand still. I promise.
I like that idea. Dragon, you've just sealed your fate!
Spyro, we want...
So, as I was saying before, and as I go back, I was like, any last words? This is the end for Ripto. Right, glad that's all sorted. Oh yeah, someone wanted me on Discord as well. Right. So, express experience with new forms of power-up energy as soon as no one has ever seen before. Well, I have because I played this game before. Right. So currently, we can't actually do anything to Ripto. We can slow him, but that's about it. Now, all he needs to do is get those orbs. It's very unlikely that you're going to do much more damage to Ripto than that. I wonder if I can get a blue power up soon. What? So he can pick up the orbs as well, and he gets power-ups. They're gonna have to come up with a much more effective means of delivery than this. Come on, give me a blue one. Oh shit. That's the blue one. Supercharge. Yep. I have no idea where Mecha Gulp came from either. Just happened. Of course, designed with one fang as well. Now, like Gulp, Mecha Gulp can also benefit from these things. Only he cannot be slowed. The sound effects as well that I did for him. Damn. Right, I need that sheep. I'm willing to risk an orb if it gets me a, well, an extra life as it turns out. Damn. Come on, let me get that sheep. Never mind. And of course, the classic. I do apologise for the notification there from Electronic Arts Origin saying that Apex Legends is downloading. So, it looks as though he's done for it. What's Hunter doing in the background there? Apparently he's just committed suicide. Right. Oops, it is right. So now we have the combination Super Flight and Super Flame. No orbs needed here, just got a chaser at tow. Well, of course, minding the blast. And now the floor is lava. And this is the true spirit of Spyro here. This is what we've all been waiting for. Nice dogfight. This is what Lair wishes it was back on PS3. You know that game that single-handedly killed the the gyro controls on the PS3. Right, I'm on my last hit now. And if you fail that, I think it's all the way back to the beginning. And there's no fodder during that fight.
Thank you enough, Spyro. I suppose you have to go now?
Yeah, I'd better. They'll be missing me in the Dragon Worlds, and I've still got a vacation to take. I need it more than ever now.
Before you go, I think that Moneybags has something he wants to give you.
I most certainly do not.
Hunter? Spyro
Spyro. Moneybags is very sorry that he made you pay so much on your way through Avalar. We want you to keep the gems as a reward for helping us.
Wow, thanks. Sparks, can you grab them? Let me just type in the new coordinates and there! Spyro, you can now go to Dragon Shores. Hey, why don't you guys come with me? I bet you could use a holiday.
I'm afraid we can't, Spyro. Ripto may be gone, but he caused a lot of damage during his short stay. We'll be cleaning up for weeks. Just remember, though, that you can always get back to Avalar from Dragon Shores if you want to visit.
Well, okay. Come on, Sparks. We've got a lot of vacation to catch up on.
And you'll notice as well that they use the same credit music and sort of sequence from the first game as well. So, we're not done yet, we've still got Dragon Shores to do. But that's it. And that's it for Spyro 2. And I have to say, it has been like a pleasure coming back to this. Seeing it again for like the first time in quite a few years, playing this. Michael John. I used to call one of my mates Michael John. No idea why. It's got Kitty one or something. Yeah. It's one of the first friends I had really as well. So, while I'm glimpsing at this, I will check my Discord message. I don't know where it is. I'm going to switch to the pop because I'll need a piss again. I really should have played close attention to see if they'd actually missed any levels just yet, or if they could get all of the levels through the credit sequence. Because I know there missed a few in the first game. I'm interested that because that was what I was looking for there. The music designed by Stuart Copeland. I'm surprised there was no else. Oh, Tom Kenny. That's the voice of the quite a few of the characters in this game as well. But yeah, I'm genuinely surprised by yeah, Tom Kenny did voices for Spyro and others. Yeah. yeah, I'm surprised like there weren't other people to do the music, because it has improved spectacularly. I'm not discrediting like Stuart Copeland's work or anything. I'm not saying that he couldn't have possibly done it on his own. I'm just saying that it's such a leap from the first game. Yeah, the interview that you can see with him making the music for the game is of Spyro 1. And here we are now at Dragon Shores. Now you can unlock Dragon Shores by defeating Ripto. That's your reward. But in order to get access to some of the stuff, you do need more
done, Spyro. Step right on
orbs and
into
gems.
Dragon Shores Park.
And here we have a gatekeeper. This is actually typically what gatekeepers look like. Also, they usually have a G in front of their names. So, Gatekeeper Gniles. How very clever.
By the way, if you win 10 tokens, you can visit our theater.
Sounds interesting. So those doors had pulleys, but just slide in like that. Quite seamlessly as well with the pattern along there as well. Interesting. So, moving on. So, this requires 10,000 gems and 64 orbs. We will visit that. In fact, no, let's visit now. The first thing. We'll go to the theatre last. And this is where we get the semi-permanent Super Flame. Yep. Isn't that great?
That was pretty funny, wasn't it? Take this token for being such a good shot.
So, if you exit out of the game, that's one of my favorite sound effects in the game. If you exit out of the game, you lose that power up, but you can always go back to this to that place and get it again.
Have another shot if you want, kid.
If we can charge it. Chunky boy there. Nope, right, it has to be hit. Not from any particular range either.
This is pretty easy, isn't it? Have another one of these tokens.
Thank you, Showman Gnick.
Wow, you really are a great shot. Take this. It's my last token. Have another shot if you want, kid.
My pleasure. I think they just go through the same moves. So again, the Yeti, the Chef, and the Earthshaper.
Good shot, but I'm clean out of tokens. Keep shooting if you want.
So, yeah. You can just keep having fun doing that, if you so choose.
Welcome to the Dragon Shores coaster. Here at the shores, we don't just ride, though. If you can pop all the balloons on the track, a token is waiting for you. Ready to ride?
Not yet.
You know, roller coasters aren't for everyone. Come on back again sometime.
But I will soon. We'll do this one first. This one's nice and easy.
Spyro, I hear you're a pretty good shot. How'd you like to try my shooting gallery?
It would be my pleasure, Showman Gnelson.
Okay, I'll set the timer for you.
Nice and easy. So the timer in this instance is the fireball length.
Nice shooting. Here's a token. Ready for the next round? Okay, I'll set the timer for you.
Just a bit of practice before you, for our mate and I, possibly play Apex Legends or something like a Battlefield or Insurgency Sandstorm or something. Trying to find different games to play. God almighty, my aim is a bit off today.
Nice shooting. Here's a token.
I said there wasn't much asset recycling in the Spyro games, and then this happens.
Okay, I'll set the timer for you.
Do forgive the message there. So this one's a bit tougher because the targets they will move from hole to hole if you give them half a chance.
Right. Here is my last token. Wanna try again?
Okay, thanks.
Come on back anytime, Spyro. Free, free, free. You pay no money down and make no monthly payments. In return, I'll give you one token. One is all I can give, but you can ride as many times as you'd like. Hop aboard, my friend.
Thank you, Johnbonne. And so basically it's just a ton of love, and you wish the different characters go by.
As promised, here's your one token. When you have 10, try visiting the Dragon Shores Theater.
Right, so we've got 3 more tokens to get, and they all come from here.
Care for another try at the coast? Watch out for the other coasters out there. It's a crowded track today.
This course is fairly easy. For the time being.
Good job, Dragon. Here's a token for you.
Thank you very much, Showman Nigel.
All right, I'll flip this switch and now you can ride more tracks. See if you can pop the balloons on these tracks, too.
I wonder why he's got a metal brace on his left arm.
Watch out for the other coasters out there. It's a crowded track today.
I don't notice the other ones. Oops, the daisies sped up, I do apologise. So yes, some of these balloons require you to jump to get them. I think. Yeah. And it's a longer track as well. People who watch the reviews may notice that this music was the music that I used in my Warhammer 40,000 Carnage Champions review. Oh.
Ow, that looked
And that's just what I thought of the game, actually. I was reviewing. Yes, please. Yep, thank you. Oops, there's- You got to really hang left when you try to steer these things because the controls are a bit stiff. It doesn't look like much today, but way back when, like, this looked really impressive. Like seeing this, for instance, and all this stuff going on at screen at one time. Yeah, it was. It really was something. Oh damn! Gotta do that again. Go around this way now. Skip all that. Woo. It's nice and smooth as well.
Hey, not bad. Here's another token. There's one more run, and you're on a roll. There's a cannon installed on your car for this run, and you'll have to shoot balloons too. Are you gonna give it a try?
I don't think that's overly safe.
Watch out for the other coasters out there. It's a crowded track today.
Then again, we have had just like babies lying in the tracks, so. So same amount of balloons. But now we've got targets. All in different places. Bugger, I can't believe I missed that. Right. Yep, so only the red balloons can really be popped by the cannons, I believe. Oh, come on! Go around again. So you can't just spam, you actually have to aim true. Oh, come on! This game is... You can see why I left this one to last, right? Come on! Do I have to jump there or something? Gotta go left again. Finally. Not long now again. I really should be grateful for all these failures, because now I get to spend more time playing the game that I love. Even just like doing the thing I really dislike. That's it.
Wow, you're a natural. You've conquered the coaster. Here's my last token. Want to ride the coaster just for fun?
No.
You know, roller coasters aren't for everyone. Come on back again sometime.
Yeah, they all seem to have those metal braces on their arms. Oh, the Domineer's gone for a sick break, I guess.
Well, Spyro, it's your lucky day. You've managed to win enough tokens to enter the famous Dragon Shores Theater. Go on in and enjoy the show.
Thank you, Road Showman Guned. doors just slide. Nice sound though. I know that would cause others to cringe, I think. So this is it, it's a wall. And you get to see all the cutscenes again. I'm not going to watch them all to the full length, whatever. But yeah, so you get to the cutscenes. And that's really it. That's what you've earned. You don't really get anything else extra. Yeah. But there is one last thing, I think, that I need to show. Oh yeah, the theatre guy's gone there as well. So, here we are. Skill points at the bottom there. You now get to see all the skill points you've had so far. So, for instance, like in Skiless Badlands, the Cat Bat Quartet, Skiless Badlands, all cacti, Hurricane, all windmills, Metro Speedway and Canyon Speedway, you get skill points for beating times. So, there are other skill points in other levels that we may be able to find. They don't really contribute much else to the game. It's just simply, I guess, like bragging rights, except no one's really interested in what you've achieved in Spyro. So, well, except me. I'm always interested. Unless you've done more than me, in which case I'm not really interested. So, we'll go back to Winter Tundra. Interestingly, the skybox there is very different to the one that is in Winter Tundra. That's actually more the one for here. Oh yeah, the dragon statues as well. Yeah, two very different dragons there. I think that was the much more inspiring of the two. So if you ask how many dragons there are in Spyro 2, there are 3 in total that I know of. So that's Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, and there we have Dragon's Shores in the Super Portal. That text always looks out of place, but then again it is like a massively sized portal. So yeah, and you can go back there anytime you like. There's no cutscenes. And yeah, that's the game that I don't want to say goodbye to. I've you know, I've never really felt obligated to sort of do like this game. It's like I've enjoyed it immensely. I need no reason to play this game. My darling Larissa has encouraged me to sort of continue on these videos, and so I've done so for her. But I can't deny that there was also like the selfish reason of like wanting to see, you know, like the Winter Tundra night sky and listen to the music, the chimes there. Go back to Mystic Marsh, use the satisfying head, but go swimming with like some of my favourite swim mechanics. See all the levels, see all the music, see all the you know, just revisit the characters. I'm always going to love this game. And there's nothing that can take it away from me. Like, you can take away my emulators, you can take away my copies of the game, but I will always find a way to play this again. And yeah. So, let's just head back to the beginning, as I usually tend to, and we'll end it there. So, thank you ever so much for watching, you guys. Take care, and I don't know when the next Let's Play is going to be. I know it'll be Year of the Dragon, but when, I don't know. I'll probably want to take a bit of a break after doing this. I'm I know it's not been overly extensive and whatnot, or exhaustive, but I still want to just have some time to chill out, and yeah, maybe think about, maybe even find a means to play some Buffy games for my darling. But yeah, thank you for watching. Again, thank you for coming back to the channel and seeing the notifications, clicking on them and all that, and it's yeah, it's greatly appreciated. I'm gonna get off now, so yeah. God, I don't want to say goodbye to this game. I just want to play it again, but I can't. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Ta for now.